I would be interested in you of framing the most striking features, right, that you noticed from education in late antiquity, perhaps by comparison or contrast with what your own formative years would have given you.
It's a great question. The key century is the fourth, when you have finally the majority of the intellectual, literate or literary classes moving over to Christianity. The question is, what do they do with this patrimony? I was drawn in particular to the question of moral exemplars, and that's probably where I would start my answer in terms of what was most different about my formation in a public school in Massachusetts, and someone attending school in the fourth century. There's an ethos of mimesis, or imitation. You're imitating some model. And that imitation is twofold. There's a technical imitation and there's an ethical imitation. And this comes up again and again in texts about the character of the teacher, why it's important that a teacher be also a good human being, because they're transmitting not just the technical side of their fields, whether it's how to write a letter correctly or how to formulate a sentence correctly or how to create a beautiful discourse, but also something in their character. We tend to become like those from whom we learn. And rather than shying away from that in the way that many contemporary approaches to education do, in which creativity is the real value, and anything that smacks of imitation is thought to be slavish or uncreative, the ancients rather sought to harness that aspect of our anthropology.